Hey guys, my name is Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome and thanks for watching. I run a travel blog called Where To Now Jenny. It's always linked in the description box below if you want to go check it out. I talk about traveling, packing organization, tips and tricks, mostly with cruising, but with other forms of transportation as well. In this video, I am going to update my top 10 cruise essentials. In 2017, as you can see behind me, I posted my top cruise essentials on my blog. I just wanted to revisit that, maybe update it, and give you guys a better understanding of what I think are absolute essentials to take when you're going on a cruise. So let's get into the video. My first cruise essential is a lanyard. I like to wear my ship card around my neck. I like to be hands-free. I don't like to have to carry anything around the ship. And I like these from Vera Bradley because it has a zipper pouch on the end. And day to day on the ship, I can just use it for my SeaPass card and any receipts I get from drinks or anything I purchased on board. But when I go on shore, then this has RFID protection in it. So if I just want to throw in my ID and a credit card, then I'm safe to know that I won't be electronically pickpocketed, which has happened to me in the past. I like to use this because I just feel a little safer about it. My second cruise essential are these plastic sleeves for your luggage tags. I know the cruise lines just want you to print them out and staple them on, but I'm terrified that between me and the porter and the ship and my cabin steward getting it to my room, somewhere in the mess, that thing is gonna come off. I like to use these. You can see on the back, like some wipes, people have used them. And I recently got this pack off Amazon because I needed some new ones because mine were getting a little janky. This has both sizes in it. So Royal Caribbean and Celebrity, and then Norwegian, Carnival, Holland America, MSC, they always use this size. I will link this in the description box below. My third cruise essential is some sort of power strip. Now we all know that surge protectors aren't allowed. In my previous post, I had the block where you plugged it in and it had the plugs, and then it had a couple of USBs, but it had a light on it that said protected. And I'm pretty sure, I'm like 80% sure that that's not a surge protector, but security on some of the ships I've been on wasn't so sure. I have changed over to this power strip that I got off Amazon. Never had a problem. No one's ever tried to take it from me. And I like how the cord wraps around and plugs into itself to keep it nice and tidy in my bag. This has 2 plugs and then 3 USBs. And if I'm going on a trip where I need to plug in more USBs, like if we're taking our iPads, sometimes we don't take iPads or any of that stuff. So if we're only taking our phones and maybe my Apple Watch, then 3 is enough for us. But if we're taking other things, then I will also take this USB hub that I got from Amazon recently. Got it on Prime Day. It was only like $10, so I thought, why not? It has 6 plugs in it and then the cord. So it's still fairly compact. I can just slide it in my bag, but it gives me more options of things to plug in. Oh, all the ships I've ever been on, I've had 1, maybe 2 plugs. I know the Symphony of the Seas has a lot more plugs in the rooms, but I've never been on the Symphony of the Seas. And I've heard that if you get a suite, then you get more plugs, but I can't confirm that. I don't know. The highest I've ever been in is a junior suite, and that was on the Enchantment, so that's a fairly old ship. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested to hear if you've been on a ship that had like a ton of plugs in it. All right, my next packing or cruise essential is a packable day pack. And I have one here, which is a backpack from Eddie Bauer. I've seen these on Amazon for as little as $10 to $12. I'd be wary of some of those. I got one last year when we went on the Norwegian getaway, and I put a towel, a change of clothes, and my camera in it, and the straps busted. I'm sure there are ones that are better quality than the one I had, so just read the reviews and don't make the mistake I did. I have this one that's a backpack, and I also have this one that is a full-size tote. So if you're looking for like a beach bag for if you have kids or something and you need a lot of space to carry toys and towels and all that stuff, then this one might be a better option for you. I bought this one at Sam's this summer, so they might still have them. It was $12 or $14. And my next cruise essential are clips. And I used to carry I'm sure you've all seen these at like Target and stuff, these beach towel clips. You clip your towel to the chair so it doesn't fly away when you're on the ship. Well, I don't generally lay out when I'm on a ship. I only use these when we go on beach days or something, just so it doesn't like pull off when you're sitting. I used to carry these, but these got really bulky. So I just went to the Dollar Tree and got a huge pack of these really slim utility clips, and they work just as well, and they pack a lot smaller in my bag. I would highly recommend these from the Dollar Tree. My next cruise essential is sunscreen. Now we all know we should be wearing sunscreen every day. I mean, even when I went to Alaska, I took sunscreen. I went to Europe, I took sunscreen. And when I go to the Caribbean, I will be taking sunscreen. So I recently picked this up. It's reef-friendly sunscreen. It doesn't have all the chemical junk in it that's harming the reefs, because I think next year we might be going to Hawaii. I thought I could use it this year for my birthday cruise on the Norwegian Sun, and then if we go to Hawaii next year, I will still have it and I can use it then. Sometimes if I'm going carry-on only, there's no way I can take this giant bottle, but the smaller one is only 3 ounces. I got this at Costco, so if you're looking for some, you might want to check there. My next cruise essential is more just fun and for me, and sort of just for vlogging. It's not an essential for everyone, but I think a underwater cam is a cruise essential because I like to take video of us in the waters. And even when I went to Alaska, I had one of these. This is the GoPro 6 maybe, I don't remember, but even in Alaska I took one because I was afraid of taking out my big camera when it was pouring down rain, so I had a waterproof camera just for extra footage. I took it last year. I took this one last year when we went on the Norwegian getaway to St. Thomas. It was really great, and the footage we got was pretty amazing. So if it's in your budget, and I even have one of these. In 2016 we went to Germany. I knew it was gonna be raining a lot, so I bought like a GoPro knockoff off Amazon for maybe $30, and clearly the footage is not gonna be as good as a GoPro, but it was good enough to where I really enjoyed having it. So my next cruise essential is a nightlight. I have this one, and it's a little annoying to pack because it's kind of oddly shaped, but the times that I don't pack it, I wish that I had. And every time we have an inside cabin, I will take this because I will plug it in. Actually, on one of our cruises, I unplugged the TV and plugged this in because I couldn't see to get from when it was dark inside, like on the Norwegian Escape, I couldn't see to get from the bed to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I would unplug the TV and plug this in at night so I could see. So I would say bring one of these. I mean, it's small, it's not gonna take up that much room, but if you need it, then you have it. My next cruise essential is a travel alarm clock. Now, I have had this one, this little sharp one forever and a day. I think I got it at Walmart for like $5. It surprises me how a cruise ship that is so adamant about time doesn't give you clocks anywhere except if you turn the TV on. When we were on our last cruise, there was a lot of time change differences. Well, when we went to Alaska, there was a lot of time change differences. And then last year when we went to Europe and then we went over to London, they were on a different time. And then when we came back, it was a different time and blah, blah, blah. And even the time on the television wasn't updating. The time on the television was different from the time, oh, it's also shown on the phone. So different from the time on the phone. So I wasn't sure what time it was. It was difficult. And even like with excursions and shows, I mean, you're gonna need to know what time it is. So if I have this for the room and for like getting up, and then sometimes if I don't pack this, I'll use my phone. But even that, like the last cruise we had Wi-Fi, so I wasn't sure if it had gotten the time from the Wi-Fi and had updated. It was just, there were a lot of questions that I couldn't have answers to, and so I had to call customer service and ask them what time it was. I just had no clue, and they were very helpful. So, or I will take just a watch, and I like this one. I got it from Target. It's waterproof, so if I go swimming, I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna take my Apple Watch swimming. I know it's water resistant, but it just weirds me out to take it swimming. I'd rather have this one. It's easy to change the time if there's a time change. So that is what I would take as a watch for like day-to-day activities. My last room essential, or my last cruise essential, is air freshener, especially if you have a ton of people in your room. Usually it's just me and my husband in the room, so it doesn't get super stinky, I guess you could say. I take this knockoff poopery spray that I got from the Dollar Tree. It is lemon scented. They also have lavender if you prefer a lavender scent. It's supposed to be a toilet spray, so you're supposed to spray it before you go to the bathroom, and then it locks in all the odors, blah, blah, blah. But we also use it as a room freshener, and it works really well. If you need a room spray and you want something really compact and small, then check out your Dollar Tree and see if they have these. So those are my top 10 cruise essentials, and I have 3 bonus essentials. My first essential is these Sonos disinfecting wipes. We went on Holland America once and a norovirus outbreak happened. So ever since then, we have taken these disinfecting wipes. But I got these on Amazon because your normal disinfecting wipe isn't going to kill the norovirus. So we got these medical grade ones. I will link these in the description box below if you're interested in getting some. They come in like a 3-pack. It also kills the H1N1 influenza virus if you were interested. But we mostly just wipe down like handles, the telephone, the remote, the tabletop where I'm going to be doing my makeup and hair, like that kind of stuff, like things people would normally touch a lot, just to try to, I'm pretty sure our room is clean, but I just want to be extra special careful. My next essential probably should have been number 1. It is my little pack of motion sickness medicine. I have everything from a prescription for the patch, to chewable Dramamine, to non-drowsy Dramamine, to Bonine, to ginger pills. I mean, you name it, I've tried it. I have had really bad motion sickness problems ever since I was a kid, so it's something I've dealt with all my life. I love to cruise, but there's always that little voice in the back of my head saying, what if you get sick today? So I have a lot of options. I've tried the bands. They don't seem to work for me. Non-drowsy Dramamine has pretty much been, except for that one day, if you ever go to Alaska and you have a problem with seasickness, the first day, like if you leave out of Seattle, or Vancouver, like I thought it was going to be clear if I went from Vancouver, but no. If you leave out of Seattle, that first day where you go out into the ocean before you get to the inside passage is crazy. I've gotten sick both times, and the first time I was wearing the patch, so if that tells you how bad it was. This, I never leave home without, even if we're just going on a plane ride, because I'm gonna need Dramamine for the plane as well. And my last little bonus cruise essential are these little file folders from the Dollar Tree. I make up one of these for every cruise we go on because it's just handy to have all of my cruise documents in one place. This is for our cruise on the Norwegian Sun in August. So I have like our flight information, our rental car, our hotel, this is our cruise documents, and then our luggage tags in the back. I have everything handy and it's all compact. I have a lot of this stuff on my phone, like our car rental is on my phone, our flights are on my phone. But if something happens to my phone and I need a backup, then this is what I'm gonna wanna be able to pull out of my bag. This, definite essential. All right, those are my current top cruise essentials. What are your cruise essentials? Is there anything that you can't cruise without that I may have missed? I would love to hear about it in the comments. And if you enjoy videos like this, I would really super appreciate it if you would maybe hit like on this video, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I would totally appreciate all of the above. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.